Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to configure the router host name and the message of the day. So first thing we need to do is click on the router and make sure we're on the command line interface tag and just press return. Okay, so we're in unprivileged mode. We can see the arrow there. First thing we need to do is type enable, which will bring us into privilege mode, and then type configure terminal. So this brings us into global configuration mode. We can see the prompt has now changed, so we have config in brackets, and we can see we have the hash prompt on the end. So first thing I want to do is I want to configure the new machine name. So the command is hostname, and then the name I want to give to the router. So in this case, I want to give it the name OR1, and I'm using an uppercase OR. Just bear in mind that if you're doing any assessments or labs, if the name is in uppercase or if there are any uppercase characters, you need to type them in. Okay, so as soon as I press enter, I can see my prompt has now changed. It's gone from being router to OR1. So the name change takes effect straight away. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the message of the day. So to do that, first thing I need to do is type the banner command, followed by MOTD, which is message of the day. So any message I want to type, I have to start with a special character. So in my case, I'm just going to use the hash symbol and say unauthorized use, prohibited, and finish with the hash prompt. So just make sure that if there's any uppercase characters in the messages you're given, that you type the same ones into your message. Okay, so you need to make sure that you surround them by those hash prompts or those hash symbols. Okay, and once I press enter, now it didn't ask me to confirm, just went ahead and did it. And I can check that it has happened by typing exit to come out of global configuration mode and exit to come out of the router. So what will happen now is when I press enter, first thing that happens is I get my banner. So that confirms that that message has taken place. Okay, so that's it for setting the host name and the message of the day. In the next video, I'll show how to set IP addresses on interfaces.